We should be all ready to go. Got my classic, got my Wowhead classic. Got my list here for the Alliance characters. I'm just gonna wait for people to get in. Just gonna give it a few minutes. Make sure people can join the chat, can join the stream, and get all comfortable, because today we are going to once again have a live stream regarding the Classic WoW workshop, this time regarding the Alliance faction. So we're just gonna wait. Oh, there we go. Marcel, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Gonna wait till people slowly trickle in, so it's gonna be a few minutes. Just gotta make sure everyone, like, we get a decent audience before we move on. Don't want to start off right away. Of course, we have Bob Plays Games, our #1 contributor, probably #1. Yeah, I'd say #1 contributor of the items, the unrated items, and probably also the classic Armory. Very excited about that series. People seem to really like it. Episode 1, pretty big success. You know, lots of views, but more importantly, I was able to help people out. They were very positive in the comment section, which is why I make those. Asmund said, "I know what I'm doing." Pog, he did. He did. Because I know he reacted to my video, the underrated items, right? He reacted to that one. I know he reacted to a few. I reacted to, I think, my original one, the original Naxxramas one. I know he reacted to the classic is a marathon, not a sprint. I know he reacted to the video of me clearing Naxxramas. Can you guess who I am? Is that you, Drag Spinner, or what? I don't think I've ever made someone a mod that's called Space. Yeah, go check underrated items, like go to 16 minutes. It's like by Mirror Song or Destiny. Alright, well, we can go and have a look at that. Hold on one second. Yeah. Let me pull that up on screen. Real quick. I want to see what y'all at. Hamster Wheel reacts to Hamster Gold reacting to Hamster Wheel. I know, I really should just, I don't know, talk to him once. Get it all out of the way, because now we're just talking back and forth, like, separately. Okay, where it is. At 60 minutes, you say? Oh, well, let's have a look. This is this one, right? Wow, look at that. Asmongold reacts by Hamster Wheel, by Hamster Wheel, by Hamster Wheel, by Hamster. How many fucking Asmongold highlight YouTube channels are there? Like, holy shit, dude. Wow, okay. Well, let's, like, 16 minutes?
20 underrated items in Classic WoW.
Oh, hold on. Nope. See, Bob Plays Games honorable mention.
Guys, Hamster Wheel here with a new video. And look like a great staff.
No.
Warlocks and priests don't rely on arcane damage, and mages don't use arcane missiles that often. So, what's the purpose of the staff? Well,
this is around 60 minutes. I'm recommending the Windweaver staff, so that's clearly not it. So, is it a different one? Is it maybe this one? No, it's the same. Did you say around 60-minute mark, right? Yeah, 60 minutes. I can't find it, Bob. I'm sorry. He's talking about the Windweaver staff, and I know that's my own recommendation. Oh, 17 minutes. All right, 17.
Throughout my years and years of playing on retail vanilla and vanilla private servers, I've barely ever seen any rogue with this. And while I admit that there might be better offhanders out there, this one, it doesn't have some weird chance.
Hold on. Probably like here, right?
Who levels his balance?
Then we have Mirror
My
Song,
mom did,
recommended by
actually.
Bob Plays Games, which you can get through a quest chain that involves you going to Skullomance.
I was about to
So
say,
what's
that's
so great
really
about this
good.
item? It doesn't have some weird chance on hit. The stats
It's a
aren't
fast
anything to
sword.
write home about.
By Destiny exactly
On
after.
vanilla private servers, I've barely ever seen any rogue with this, and while I admit that there might be better offhanders out there, this one is still worth considering. First up, it's a sword, not a dagger. At sword spec.
Right.
Next, it has a pretty great for applying poisons to super special, not a whole lot of people know of, which
I don't know, man. I can't really find it that quick.
The next item is Serenity.
Oh, there we go.
Recommended by Bob Plays Games.
That's so
yeah,
OP,
I know.
dude.
The guy was on fire with the recommendations.
Yeah, dude,
Anyway,
this Bob
is
guy
another
knows how to
item
play
with
the
a
game.
pretty nifty.
Look at that. All right. That was pretty cool. There we go. That's pretty cool.
recommendations.
Yeah, dude, this
Anyway,
Bob
is
guy
another
knows how to
item
play the
with a
game.
pretty nifty.
You know what? I can't disagree. You know a lot of shit, Bob. Gotta fucking, yeah, poggers in the chat, boys. Poggers in the chat. Like fucking Payo always says, poggers in the chat. Alright, boys. Without further ado, that was a nice little intro. And yeah, congrats, Bob. I mean, he deserves it, man. He had so many goddamn recommendations for that video. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to make that video the way it was. So, oh, let me actually get back to the music. There we go. Get some music in the background. Now, alright, boys. I want to talk to you guys again about the classic Armory. So what's this Armory about? I will tell. So I just released a new video, right? I've already made a live stream prior to this. And what it is, this new video series, is basically a guide from 1 to late 50s about what weapons you can get. Because, as we all know, there's a lot of guides out there for level 60. Like your pre-raid bis, pre-raid bis after Black Malaria came out, pre-raid bis altogether, you know. But there's not really a whole lot of gear guides out there for when you're leveling. There's just not a whole lot out there. So I decided to fill that gap in that market with the classic Armory videos and what they are. So you get to level 10, you get this green axe. You get to level 15, you can go to Wailing Caverns or whatever you go to. So that's basically the whole idea behind the classic Armory. Now, I've already made the warrior one. And again, it's just the way it is. You know, we start off level 10, you get the green warrior axe, level 14, and up and up and up. And I'm trying to do the same thing for the alliance too. I've already had the warrior. The next episode is underway. It's shall I say? Yeah, I'll fuck it. I'll say it. It's the Horde Rogue. So that's gonna be a cool episode because you're gonna have swords and daggers and shit. But now I'm gonna do the alliance too eventually after I'm done with the Horde. But I need some help with that because, admittedly, I don't play alliance a whole lot. I barely ever played them. I mean, I think I leveled a few characters on Phoenix Warsong, but that's it. So I'm gonna go through these items and classes, and you guys can kind of join in and chime in if you have any good suggestions, because I like these I like streams where the viewers can get to be more involved with the stream rather than just commenting on what I'm doing, but also get involved with whatever I'm doing in the stream. So that's what we're gonna do this live stream this evening. It's not gonna be a super long stream. I am pretty tired. I've been up since 5 AM or something like that, but I figured, I just wanna, it's been a while since I streamed. I want to have a little stream with you guys where we just hang out, talk about some items, and do stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Caden? How you doing? Let's see here. It's me, Draxman. How the fuck would you guess that? Because you're pretty much the only dude with a stock YouTube orange avatar, or not orange, pink avatar, excuse me. That is a mod on my channel. There's no other guy that has that, so I knew it was you. Could the trinkets count? Not really, no. Because I just like to stick with weapons. If I could add trinkets, but then again, I just want to make it exclusively to weapons. Because, of course, those bring the most DPS increase, especially for warriors and rogues and red pallies and all that stuff. And if I do all the gear, it's going to be way too complex. So, I've already done the warrior. The Horde Rogues coming up, and a few other Horde classes as well. But the Alliance. Now, because episode 1 is about the Horde Warrior, let's start off with the Alliance Warrior as well. So, oh, hold on, we got a few questions here. What kind of axe to get after you pick up Axe of Orgrimmar after the RFC quest? Honest to God, dude, you're much better off going with the Crescent Staff. Well, let me look that up for you. This. Because this axe, or this staff, excuse me, is by far the most powerful thing you can get at that level because of the insane DPS. So there you go. How long has it been since you played Tari? I don't know, man. It's been a while. I log on there like very occasionally and like dick around for a few minutes and that's it. But like actually play there, it's been a while. So I'm thinking, boys, warrior. Now, hold on. Let's do this properly. Let's go back to the database, weapons. Because what I'm thinking right now is when you get to level 1, of course, you're using your standard little whatever the hell you're using, and then we got to think here, because of course as a human you can do Hogger, and Hogger gives you, what is it called again, the balanced fighting stick. So 522 warrior and Atari, nice. Must include, absolutely, yep. Why does it include that? Hold on. There you go. This. Now, of course, this is a staff, but it's the first green you can get. But then again, you can get these leggings. So, that's probably not the best idea to go for. But it has good DPS, though. 8.9 DPS. So that's currently what I'm trying to figure out. We're a human warrior, or whatever warrior. We're level 10-ish. Kind of around that area before we step into, like, dead mines and stuff. And I'm looking for something that is suitable to a warrior. What we can also do is go to, let's say, two-handed swords, right? And then we just type in 1 to 20, just that early level range. We can see what we can get. So we got a training sword, which is a BOE. We got a brushwood blade. A druid of the claw. So again, okay, this is not bad. So this is for Night Elf warriors. This is not bad. You can actually get a green weapon with 7.2 DPS very early on. So I'd say this is actually a pretty damn good weapon to get as a Night Elf warrior in the early stages. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put this in. This is actually not bad. Hold on, there we go. Hey, what's up? Goddamn your name, your username, dude. Today we're just looking at certain classes in Classic WoW and what items they can get throughout their leveling journey. So right now we're focusing on the human warrior, and we're checking out what weapons they, or not human warrior, excuse me, alliance warrior, and what weapons they can get from 1 to 60. We're looking at some good recommendations for them. Let's see, what question did you ask, Drag Spinner? How are you? I'm pretty good, man. Thank you very much for asking. Are you better? Oh yeah, of course, the class quests. Now, of course, what was it called again? Because I know, and I know the Horde one is this one, right? Thumgrim's Axe. This one, which is a pretty damn good axe. But what is the Alliance equivalent called? So we can check that out. Hold on. So we once again go to 1 to 20. And we should probably see it here. There we go. Is it this one? No, this is Ursa the Mauler, which has some weapons, but not really that interesting. What is that one called? Is it this one? No, that's a Horde one. Never mind. Ah! Look at that, boys. This one. Yes. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say this is probably the first thing to start with. Do lions even get an axe? One-handed axe, no. But if you do this weapon, you get to choose from either a one-handed sword, dagger, a mace, and a... You know, there's something for everyone. So I'd say this is probably the first step. There we go. That's probably the first step. And then... I'm trying to think here, boys. That's like level 10-ish. Now, in your mid-teens, level 15, 16, you're probably thinking about doing depth mines, right? Or is there anything else before that that's worth checking out? So, if we go back, right? Weapons. Let me go to let's say two-handed. Okay, let's take two-handed axes, for instance, right? Is there anything before we get to depth mines that is worth mentioning? Because this is... Which one was it again? I know there's an axe that drops in... at least there should be. An axe that drops in depth mines, but... Do you want to take a quick look? Oh, look at this. Oh, this is not bad. You get yourself a piercing axe. Huh. It has 5 agility, so it's actually better than better for hunters, but still, that's not a bad warrior axe. And it requires a dungeon, but it's a quest item, so it's very easy to get. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna put this in. Hold on. Do allies even get an axe? Hey Hamster, late on stream, what you discussing? Yeah, we're discussing weapons that an alliance warrior, at least that's the class we're currently tackling, an alliance warrior can get through 1 to 60. A two-handed mace. I can look that up, of course. So I think it's, yeah, that's probably a good suggestion. You can run the depth mines. You can have this quest with you. So if you don't get any items, you don't win the roll. You at least get to resort to this as a, you know, a plan B. But you can also go for this. Yeah, this is pretty damn good. You got an impaling harpoon. A rock slicer. Yeah, oh, look at that. There's actually quite a few weapons you can get. Wow, look at that. There's 3 two-handed weapons you can get. It's a lot of two-handed weapons, damn. Taskmaster axe, and you have Smite's mighty hammer. These are all really good items. I'm gonna put them in. So from just one dungeon, if you have that own quest, you can get. Damn, you can get 4. You have the chance to get 4 weapons. That's not bad at all, if you ask me. Not bad whatsoever. So let's up the can hoard depth mines. Wait, hold on. Can hoard depth mines if a shown water walking to get there. What? Can you repeat yourself, G Fonseca and Fonseca? I don't know what you're talking about. It's kind of broken English there, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, so whirlwind axe. We gotta put that one in. If I can find it. There we go. Let me just put that in already. Because that's, of course, a total must-have for any warrior out there. But, in between, because we just did depth mines, we're at our late teens right now. Is there anything else we can get? So this... Huh. A skull chipper. Which is not bad, but... Depth mines. All of these... Yeah, all of these are like better, so it's barely an upgrade. So it's a little too early, and it's an axe. So we'll keep looking. We'll keep on looking. Got a rock slicer, scythe axe. Shit, Arst war axe. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is from Shadowfang Keep, of course. Yeah. Well, Shadowfang Keep is not really on... I gotta think here, because Shadowfang Keep is not really a very popular dungeon with the Alliance now, is it? I mean, someone can correct me here. I think we're gonna keep on looking. I got Killmaim, Reef Axe. This is from Black Fathom Deeps. But then again, if you're running Black Fathom Deeps, you might as well... Hold on. See, the thing is... Depth mines. Oh, not depth mines. Excuse me. Black Fathom Deeps. Because... Oh, you can go for the Reef Axe, of course, if you still haven't gotten an upgrade. But you'd much rather go for this. Because this is, like, way better. Like, Strike of the Hydra. Two-handed sword. 25.61 DPS. Hell to the yes. And then the other one was this one. 18.3 DPS. Now, is that better than anything you can get here? No, it's not even better. Well, it kind of is. It is an item worth mentioning, though. Yeah, I think it's an item worth mentioning because as a Horde warrior, you can just get the Crescent Staff, so this is not even important. But as an Alliance warrior, if you haven't been able to get anything else, you can at least try and get this. So I'll just keep it in. That's not bad, actually. Now, before we move on, Would just like to look at two-handed swords and see if there's anything else very interesting in our leveling range. Well, Shadow and Keep is pretty good to run for people near leveling near Lochmadon, going up to Hillspan and shit. That is true. That I'm just not. Again, I don't know a whole lot about the Alliance. I don't know if it's really that good to go out of your way to go there. Seraph Strike. 3 strength, excuse me, and 10 spirit is part of an Alliance quest. But it's apparently very hard to get. Let's keep looking. This is not great. Holy shit, Gizmo from Mega Chopper. It's a pretty cool sword. But it's BOE, so it's a world drop, so we can't rely on that stuff. That's unfortunate. Then we have Strike of the Hydra, like very close. I think this will probably cover the warrior in that leveling bracket for now. Oh, that's for Horde though, so we can't get that. Why is there hey classic DB, whatever the name is. Why is there a picture of a blood elf wearing your goddamn sword when this is a classic database? What's up with that shit? That is some bullshit. Nah, it's fine. I think this is good. I think this is pretty good. And of course then you get your whirlwind axe. It's such a go-to item. So at that point, what can you really get other than that? Because the whirlwind axe will last you all the way until Uldaman. Is there anything else the Alliance can get? Ragglesnout. But is it better than the whirlwind axe? Good question. Yeah, barely. It's like 1.7 DPS. Can we copy Strike Classic DB? Can we copy Strike? Yeah, go ahead, boys. Mass flag it. I don't like Classic DB. You guys gotta mass flag it for me. So we gotta mention these two, we gotta mention these two items: the Stone Slayer and Rock Pounder, which I also recommended in my Horde Warrior quest, classic Armory episode. But you know, it's still worth mentioning. I mean, it's pretty awesome to get. But I'm just gonna see if there's anything else. Lightford Blaze. Huh. Can you ask me how I've been? How have you been, Drag Spinner? What do you think, boys? 44.8 DPS, 9 strength, 10 stamina, couple of resistances, and holy spell damage. What do we think, boys? Now think of a warrior. Now you're like, that's fucking terrible, right? Oh god, that's terrible. But if you take away the holy damage, it's still a sword with 44.8 DPS, 9 strength, and 9 stamina. So if you're still rocking that whirlwind axe, then this is probably better. Has a lot more DPS. And it involves you going through Sunken Temple, which if you do this if you get the quest items, you can get this in one go. And it's not that bad actually. It has holy damage, sure, but look at that. What do you think, boys? Is this worth mentioning for a warrior? Because it's easy to get in terms of it's a quest. It's not a drop. You don't have to rely on getting lucky. I don't want to ruin it for people, but you have to force people to get the Thrash sword. Required for Fury DPS at 60. Really? Is that the case? Is it a Paladin specific one? I didn't know that. Well, there we go. Is it Paladin specific? I thought it was just a general. Hate Sunken Temple, screw it. Well, it's worth running at least once if you get this. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is Paladin specific, but I'm gonna keep it in here for the Alliance Paladin. So I'm gonna just go ahead and write that down because that is pretty damn good. Hamster noob. See, I told you, I don't know a whole lot about the fucking Alliance. Just, Layden, thank you very much for subscribing. When it comes to Alliance, boys, that's why. Just, I'm so bad at it. I don't know a whole lot of stuff. No problem saying that. Oh, you got this one, but it's very, very, very low. Oh, look at that. What? Chance on hit increases run speed by 30% for 10 seconds. What? Has anyone ever heard of this fucking sword? I haven't heard of this. Hold on, boys. I'm gonna get another drink. We are back. Will the Sunken Temple Feather quest be end and launch though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure though, but Sunken Temple will be there from the beginning. I'm not sure if the quest will be there. That's the problem. I think they will be, but just gonna. I'm not sure. It's a weird sword, but then again, it's not worth it. And it takes place in like a level 58 dungeon, so at that point you're already getting to max level. We're really close to max level, so. Oh shit. Look at this thing, man. 30 strength, 30 stamina. God damn, but that is one expensive ass item to make. 2 Arcanite bars. 16 demonic runes. Oh, fuck me. You can't even make it you gotta make it yourself. Or you just gotta get a blacksmith that can. Well, yeah, you can't. Gotta make it yourself. It's funny to look at, but nah, that's not worth it. But I don't think there's anything else we can get. Though, of course, we gotta mention the Dreadforge Retaliator from, hold on. That is true, from Blackrock Depths. You do get a few recommendations from Blackrock Depths. Of course, you get, let me pull it up here. This one. Of course, this one's pretty damn good for warriors, so we gotta include that. There's no way we can't include that. Where's this from? Oh, that's from Dire Maul. Never mind. Rot Grip Axe. Hey, there we go. I like your oh, wait a minute. Isn't this one pretty damn good for warriors as well? You made me think of something, Dustin. Isn't this one pretty good for warriors as well? 3.4 attack speed, not bad, not bad. It wounds the target, lowers their armor. I'd say that's pretty decent for a warrior, right? Depends on the spec, sure, but generally speaking, what would you guys say? I'd say this is not bad. Like you gotta approach this from a point of view of let's just assume you're still rolling around with this thing, right? 35.6 versus 46.5. Usually coming from Whirlwind Axe, you don't want to switch to Mace, but because of that, why? Because of the Mace points, right? The Mace specialization, or not? Excuse me, Axe specialization. I mean, you can put it in there. You know, I can put it in there. It's not going to be an end all be all item. But you know, if it's worth mentioning if you're going to run Maraudon anyway, and Dustin actually got a pretty damn good. Hold on, what was that? There we go. Rock grip. Yep. This one. Hmm. A 3.2 attack speed though. It's not great. But it's absolutely better than the scepter. I mean, yeah, there's no arguing about that. It's an axe. So I think I'm gonna recommend both, and I'm just gonna say in the video that, of course, you know, being a warrior, you should prefer to go for the axe. But if you're still rolling around with an old weapon and only the mace drops, fuck it, go for it. You know, you don't want to gimp yourself. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 weapons for the warrior. I'd say that's pretty sufficient. Now what I am going to do, dark iron pulverizing. Oh, the stun one, right? Stun mace. You got this in your bank? What what server are you on, Bob? It's a pretty good fucking item. Let's I'm thinking, boys. You know what? Let's do one more. Let's talk about the paladin. Now, I'm trying to think here. I know barely anything about the paladin class, but I am planning on making a classic armory video about the paladin as well. So I gotta dive into that stuff too. I want to know: is there any weapon you can get at level 10, like a green paladin specific quest item you can get? Because I can't think of any. I'm not sure they do, but I might be wrong. Maybe you can check it out. Oh wait, oh yeah, paladin trainer. Let's see if these boys give me. You can check out if these have any quests to give. Oh, that gives you redemption. Oh, nice. Tome of Divinity. That's not it. Tome of Nobility, but that's level 40. Doesn't get anything. Yeah, do paladins get any type of weapon at that early range? I'm not sure, actually. Ah. God damn, Bob, you know so much stuff, man. God bless your soul, dude. Holy shit, look at this. That is a pretty nice item for a paladin. 25.6 DPS, that's like what, mid-20s? Early mid-20s? It's pretty good. I mean, it's stamina and spirit, no strength, but hey, that's pretty goddamn good. But before that, though, now what did we recommend for the hold on? What did we recommend for the warrior? There's probably an axe in there or a mace that we can also recommend for the paladin, of course. Got to be able to recommend that shit. Yeah, I'd say what we're gonna do is we're gonna also copy paste the things you can get out of the mines, because if you're running it anyway, might as well pick it up. Oh yeah, Corpse Maker, of course. Now I didn't recommend Corpse Maker before because it was pretty close to the level range where you can try and get yourself the Whirlwind Axe. But for a Paladin, of course, I can't get the Whirlwind Axe. So this is actually not a bad one. And, of course, the Reef Axe and the Strike of the Hydra from Black Fathom Deeps is also nice to go for. Right. Hold on, what item was this? Hold on, I linked something here. Okay, I gotta swap this out because this is like, that's mid-20s. You can get this at like this is like 20s or early 20s, and then you can get the Black Fathom Deep, so it's like mid-20s. Then we have Edge of the Militia. Ah, look at that. Look at that. And that wand though, I gotta, wait, hold on. I gotta write this down too for the casters. That wand's pretty good. Talk about shaman tanking in classic if you don't mind. Hey, what's up, Evan Seth? I remember you. I can't talk about it because I don't know anything about it. Very simple. I haven't looked into that spec at all, so I can't help you there, man. Sorry. But hold on. Piercing axe or the... Well, they're kind of the same level. But yeah, you can get this pre-dead mines. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna recommend this for the warriors as well. If you want to get something. Oh wait, but you can also get the. Never mind. Nah, that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. Are we including one-handers? We can, but I'd say for the most part, warriors probably like two-handed fury leveling. Maybe one-hand dual wield, but I mean, if well, depends on the item. Let's see here. Though for like Alliance Paladin, I'd say most people go like Retribution for leveling, right? I don't know. What's the leveling spec for Alliance? Is that Retribution or is that Prot? It's actually a good question. See, I know so little about the goddamn Paladin class. It's embarrassing. I know, boys. It's embarrassing. Hold on, what was this one again? Yeah, so that's a level 50s blade. I definitely recommend you go for that. Executioner's Cleaver. I understand, Trill, but I'm trying to stay away from. I'm trying to stay away from auction house stuff because I have no idea how expensive that will be on your server, so I can't rely on that. But I appreciate the recommendation, though. For leveling mages, yeah, but it's a BOE, Bob, and it's yeah, it's a BOE world drop, so you can't rely on this. Hey, what's up, Planet Overwatch? How you doing? So hold on, I just gotta look at it one more time. So there's 6, 6, 8, and 7. That was the Corpse Maker, right? So that's late 20s. So we have the Sunken Temple sword. That's like early 50s. So we're like late 20s to early 50s. We still need to fill it up with some weapons. Now I'm thinking late 20s. Is the nothing you? I'm hanging out, man. Having a live stream, having a beer. It's all good. Thanks for joining in. Is the manual crowd pummeler, is that any good for Paladins, you think? Or Alliance Warriors? Or not, excuse me, not Alliance Warriors, but Paladins. It's a really fast attack speed. Smite's Mighty Hammer. Already got that, man, but thanks. We're at like late 20s, early 30s right now. Is this good for Paladins? Actually love you. Oh, thank you very much, man. I love you too. It only has 3 charges. I know, but apart from that, it still has 16 strength, 5 agility, and a DPS compared to... Hold on a second. How big of an upgrade is that compared to... It's not a huge upgrade though. Look at that, 25.6 versus 29 DPS. Blood. Oh, I can't find it, man. Was it called that? No, I don't think I can get it. Nope. Then I guess it came out later than in Classic WoW. Oh, Mogren's Might, of course. That is a decent item. Yeah, I guess you could go for that if you're a Paladin. It's not too bad. Thinking though. Wait, hold on. Let me do it differently. We're just gonna look up Gnome Rigon. I'm gonna see what drops here in terms of two-handers. Ah, I'd say this. Yeah, you probably want to go for this. Manual crowd pummeler, 2-speed. I'd say this is probably a better suggestion for Palin. The manual crowd pummeler is a 2 attack speed, man. I'm not too sure. Got a new friend who wants to heal. What's a good class to play with him? Ah, man. He wants to heal, so I'd say Warlock, probably. Priest Warlock or something like that, because you know you can like life tap and have infinite mana. He can heal you up and stuff like that. Lava Summon Hammer. We'll get to that in a minute, but that's a good suggestion. Good suggestion. Right now we're just sticking in the 30s range. So we do have Thermoplug's left arm. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're probably better off going for that. Then, this is like early 30s. And then, of course, yeah, Ravager is definitely a weapon we have to, like, of course. We gotta have the Ravager in there. And then we have to have Mogran's Might, which is also not bad for Palins. Not super great, but, you know, if you're doing it, why not? Let's see. And of course, then late 30s. Seven, 6, 8, 9. Morbid Dawn. Yeah, but Morbid Dawn, unfortunately, is from a rare spawn, so it's really hard to get, actually. But you can spam Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. That is true, though. See, it's a rare spawn, but Scarlet Monastery Graveyard takes like 15 minutes. So you can actually spam it and try and farm it till you get to that rare mob and then get this. Yeah, I think we're going to put this in. Holy shit, man. What's up, Bash Your Head In? Also a new name. Join the club. Dragspin also got a new name. Uploading rally videos. Nice. Oh, I gotta check that out, man. I fucking love rally, man. One of my favorite, how do you say, automotive sports. Right next to drag racing. Yeah, I think we're gonna put this in. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. This is like late 20 stuff. It's like a lot of choice. Yeah, we're gonna put this in. A shadow, really tough. Trying to get the clearest. Oh, man. Slave Pensarovic. Nice. Good luck with that shit, man. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, man, to get that Quagmire's Eye. Okay, boys. Alright. Now, I do want... These are all drops, right? So I do want to have some quest item in there for you to get. If you've been unlucky with the drops, want to have some quest item in there. So, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to see if there's anything you can get. That doesn't look too good. Huh, you can get Arceus. But that ain't better. Goddamn, Bob is on fire. 3209. Yeah, but... Yeah, I get what you're saying, Bob, but the problem is... Where was that item again? Look, if you compare it with this. Oh wait, hold on. It was that out. Look at this. 21.7 versus 25.6. So you wouldn't even replace any of that. So it's got to be around. It's got to be at around like level 30-ish, level 35. So we get like a really good new kind of. So we gotta let's see here. Let's go with Axis. 35 to 45. Anything we can get through there. Oh, that's Horde only, unfortunately. That's too bad. Dwarven Charge. Look at that. Ooh. Hold on, boys. Look at this. Yeah. This is Older Man. Alright? Yes. Look at this, boys. That is a good kind of emergency weapon if you haven't gotten any upgrades yet. I'd say we're going to put this in. Simply because if it involves you doing an Alderman run, and you'll probably want to go ahead and go do an Alderman run anyway, because you want to try and get the Stone Slayer or the Rock Pounder. Found it yourself. Ha, I beat you to it, Bob. I beat you, man. Oh. Yeah, I'll say. So we got this. Dwarven Charge. And of course then we got the Stone Slayer. You gotta put that in too, because it's just a good item. And of course we gotta put in the Rock Pounder. Yep, there we go. And of course we gotta put in the Dreadforce Retaliator. I have one. What is this? Oh, 8418. Oh, it's a quest. Hold on. What does this give me? Oh, of course, yeah. So this is like mid 40s, old man, early 50s, Sunken Temple, and then mid 50s you get your oh, we gotta put in the Ice Barbed Spears, boys, which won't be available at launch. But let's say it is out, and you're leveling a Paladin, you gotta get this. Of course. I think we have a nice selection of weapons so far for our Paladin. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 items. That's that should cover it. That should cover us quite well, boys. Alright, boys. Alright, guys. That's so far 2 classes done. We're on a roll. Now, there's something else I want to talk to you guys about. It's a discussion topic. I want you guys to weigh in on this. I'm not 100% sure about this. I want to talk to you guys about layering. Layering is something they want to add in Classic WoW. It's very controversial. A lot of people say we don't want it. A lot of people also say, oh, it's necessary for launch. I want to know where you guys are at when it comes to layering. Because me, I don't like it at all. But I just want to hear if there's anyone in the chat that say is pro layering, to call it like that. Just want to say what their I want to hear what their arguments will be. Say layering, I don't play. Because to me, it's I've seen what it can do. It's horrific. I don't like it at all. Not even one bit. So I want to know where you guys are at in regards to layering. I want a chaotic launch that's blitz-like. Exactly. I don't like layering. It feels like I'm in many servers and I disconnect from my own. Exactly. Yep. There you go. Yeah. It's a pro streamer change only. I would say no. Yeah. So far, everyone who replied. Okay, this is part of the experience. Exactly. Everyone who replied here is saying the exact same thing as me, and just is saying basically no. You know, it's. Yeah. I'm exactly with you, boys. I don't like it. I think layering is fucking stupid. It's so frustrating to me because the way to make Classic a success, iron out the bugs, and leave it the fuck alone. It's not hard to do. That's all you gotta do. They don't have to. They keep adding. They keep trying to add all this extra shit. And you know what? Stop doing it, Blizzard. Stop fucking doing it. Stop trying to quote unquote fix the game. It is uncoordinated. It's messy. It's chaotic. That's Classic. Stop trying to fuck with it. Leave it alone. That's Classic. Alex was right. If people said yes to tiny changes, bigger ones, no one, big ones, no one wants to go through. Got through. Yeah. Exactly right, Havoc. You know, it's no surprise that I'm not best buddies with Alex, to say like that. But you know, I am mad enough to say that he has some good points. And one of those good points is that he didn't like layering, and he explained what it can do. And I like the fact that he was no changes. And people say, well, you know, minor change, blah, blah, blah. Well, the problem is you get that slippery slope argument. You know, you get, okay, where now where are we going to draw the line? No one knows. So you're going to have to fight over every single fucking thing. Is that really what you want? Alex is a douchebag. Well, you know, to some extent I say he is, but on some things he's right. He's got some good points. So, you kind of need for the new players joining, you got to think about all the factors, not just one thing. Plus, it helps with the stream cancer, but I think it should be in certain zones like starting zones. Yeah, I disagree with there, Bob. I just want it to be like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Graphical upgrades. I wish I didn't put it in as well. I just wish they just left it alone. I just, you know, again, all I wanted from Classic WoW was to just be Classic WoW and just have the bugs fixed. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. I don't want stupid fucking loot trading. I don't want layering. I don't want upgraded graphics. I just want it to be as bare bone as it was back then, but only have the bugs out. I mean, look at Nostalrius. That was pretty much just almost right on the money. And what was that? Did it have custom stuff? Did it have layering? Did it have loot trading? No, it didn't have anything like that. And why do you think it was so popular? Because it was close to the real experience. Craig, thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing. So there you go. Don't like it. Don't like it, boys. Not one bit. This is summarizing Blizzard. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Fuck you, Bob. You will love Classic once it has Gear Score, Quest Helper, DBM, Looking for Group, and all those changes. No, I won't. I think Gear Score is pure fucking cancer. Makes absolutely no sense, especially in Classic. Because there's Epic Gear out there that has a higher Gear Score, while blue items are pre-made best in slot, so it doesn't make any fucking sense. Quest Helper, I can deal without Quest Helper. I barely ever used Quest Helper in fucking Classic to begin with. DBM, Deadly Boss mods, that is fine because it was already in Classic. I understand that. / Looking for Group, wasn't Looking for Group in Classic. I think there was such a tool like that. But you could try. You can understand what I'm trying to say. All these things that were added later on after Classic, I'm perfectly fine with them not being in there. Like Gear Score, fuck out of here. Gear Score is the worst thing ever. One of the worst things ever. The faster people level, in the easier it is, the more kids are going. The faster people level, and the easier it is, more kids are doing end game. Yeah, sure. What do you mean with that, Havoc? What do you mean? All I want all the chaos, but being disconnected was annoying, but that won't happen as much because ISPs and are banning NPCs, so no, don't change anything. LFG came out in TBC, nobody used it, and then became popular in Lich King. Well, I think there was a tool like that incorporated into Classic. I think Dodgy pointed it out. Either Dodgy or Mr. GM. I forgot, but I want leveling to take 2 months again. Yep, me too. Good maze for balance. Wanting to go for good maze for balance. Wanting to go for on hit. What do you mean, Bob? How are you doing? Pretty good, Silas. Thanks for asking. I'm just hanging out right now. We've done a few classes again for the Classic Workshop. Got some nice items recommendations. Mostly again through Bob Plays Games. He's the fucking MVP when it comes to items, man. This guy knows his shit way more than I do. Someone asked me what beer I'm drinking. It's still the Hertog Hold on. What are you linking me, Bob? Hold on, boys. Where is the Classic? Classic. Yeah, let's just do this one. This one's a little easier to work with. Hold on, I can just copy paste it actually. There we go. Oh, that's way easier. What the fuck am I doing? Force of Magma, of course. Wait, hold on. Yeah, of course. When it comes to the Dreadforge Retaliator. And look at this bad boy. Look at this puppy. Yeah, we gotta put this in too. Bam, there we go. Perfect. Three weapons you can get from fucking Blackrock Depths. How about that, boys? Alright, I wish you were playing on US server when the classic comes. Man, I wish I lived in the US. I wish I was playing there too. That's one of my dreams, to move to the United States. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Actually, you know what? Let me put you guys some give you guys some background stuff. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's Mogul right there. Isn't that nice? Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. The fucking Tarn Zone, man. It's great. What is that? What is that, Bob? What are you linking me right now? Dude still's looking. Flame Wrath. That's another. Oh, it's another weapon. Hey, it's a polearm, but you know. I saw this on a hunter in BRD today. I wanted to cry. Can you imagine a fucking hunter wearing this? Oh my god. Dude, I saw some warlock on Retro WoW wearing a headpiece with frost damage. You're like, bro, the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Druid right now? No, I kind of stopped. We did 2 classes. I feel like hanging out now. That's fine. Can I ask a personal question? If yes, what do you do for a living? I've been looking for a job for months, dude. I work as an accountant for multiple casinos, and I'm also a car detailer. So that's what I do. Imagine with a Paladin being used using conch. I don't know. Would that work with consecration? It doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it's one of those items that it's not great, quote unquote, great for Paladins. But again, if you're gonna run BRD, you might as well give it a mention, right? We might as well. You know, it's one of those, hey, you're running BRD, this drops here as well. Why not get it? What do you think about international servers only? Oh man, that fucking stinks so fucking bad. I mean, there's a reason why Blizzard in the beginning added different servers for Dutch, or not Dutch, excuse me, German, French, German, French, and Spanish people. Of course, French because they barely speak any English. So you don't want to have people who can't speak English on an international server. You don't want to have Spanish people that can't speak English on an international server because they can't speak the international language, if you know what I mean. That sounds fucking terrible. The worst. Yes, and some people even refuse to speak English. So they're just not even like upholding the quote unquote rules of the international server. And if they're in their own guild talking their own language, hey, who gives a fuck? But if they're in world chat, or let's say party chat, and they start fucking, I don't know, you're trying to tell them like, hey, Tank, can you like mark the targets before we pull? And the dude starts talking French, and you're like, great, the dude doesn't understand me, and then he just fucking charges in, doesn't mark anything, and the healer still has 40% mana. And you're like, fucking amazing. So no, I don't like that. I don't understand why it's so fucking hard for Blizzard to do the exact same thing they've been doing in 2004. Have French servers, Spanish servers, German servers, Russian servers, and then international. How fucking hard is it? Why we're on the topic of BRD? Oh, 12528. Yeah, but it's a BOE, man. I don't do BOEs. Hope they change it. Me too, man. Me too. I think it's fucking retarded. I think it's absolutely fucking retarded. I don't understand it at all. it just boggles my mind, boys. Why I would do that? More people speak Spanish around the globe, dude. Oh god. Wow. I thought that everyone in Europe learned English in school. I think they do, but most people just refuse to speak it. And if they refuse to speak it, they don't pick up on it, and then you don't learn it, and then you can't speak it. So, yeah. Huh. Hold on, boys. Well, Bob is still going at it like a motherfucker. Yeah, but that's Horde, Bob. I know that quest. It's in Fairless from Camojacha, so that's, you can't use that. So I appreciate the help, Bob, but you can't get that, unfortunately, as an alliance. Yeah. French people are strange. They're just talking French. Well, most people can't really speak it that well, and it's also it's a sense of pride to them, where they're very proud people. That I'll give them that, and I just want to stick to their own language. Wait, hold on. What is this? I found a video about layering, but it's about soda popping. What the fuck is this? Hold on, boys. What the fuck is this? We can watch this for fun. We can watch this for fun. We got something here. Looks kind of clickbaity, but hey, we're doing a random fucking stream, so might as well watch it. Look at this, boys. What is this? We got soda popping. Abuses layering to avoid world PvP. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds spicy, boys. That sounds a little spicy. Let's see if it's worth watching. Let's see what this is all about. Because I talked about layering before. I want to see what Asmongold Soda Poppin thinks about this. So let's see here.
Apologize. Apologize now. Now, furry killer. Apologize.
Furry killer.
Apologize, furry killer.
His name's Furry Killer.
Fool. What?
Oh.
What is this?
Oh. He's getting fucking stomped on. Getting stomped on. Take a pot. Trying to run away.
No.
Rip.
You bastard.
Okay, but how is he abusing it though? Probably should come.
A new layer. Well, now, wait. Will that work?
No way.
Dumb. Oh shit. Hold on. Root him, please! Get rooted! I'm dead. Nature's grass wouldn't proc. Damn, he got on my layer. Jesus.
So he just keeps getting ganked. Okay, welcome to fucking World PvP. Welcome to contested zones. Welcome to being a streamer. So was that it? Teleport Moonglade, OP. So what's that towel doing there on his chair? Like, clean that shit up, bro. What are you doing?
So I'll just do SM Cath.
The question is, dude, you know what I need to do?
Aw. Aw. It's just a clickbaity shit. I don't see him abusing it, though. He didn't just flat out abuse that shit. Okay. I thought I was gonna see some. I wanted to see if you can really abuse it in PvP, so I thought this would be a good example, but apparently not. No Heineken beer? No, man. I don't drink Heineken. Heineken's fucking terrible. Have you guys seen the soda poppin' communism rant though? About him wanting to blacklist certain people that gang streamers. That was like super fucking retarded if you ask me. What? Yeah, Heineken's pretty bad. This isn't vanilla. What on? What is that? What is that? What are you linking me, Bob? What are you doing? Troll Rogue. Is that your character, Bob? Look at that. Level 28. Is that you in Is that you in Classic, bro? It's not bad. Heineken's nice. Friend of me drink it every now and then in Germany here. Well, you should try this, dude. This is way better. This is proper Dutch beer that you can get. There you go. You should get that. Fuck Heineken. we gotta watch this one, boys. I wanna know what you guys think of this one.
But if you say like they're only streamers or it's just
Oh wait. Let me move my dumb face. Ma'am, there we go, boys. Haha.
just streamers. Dude, I would be surprised if streamers made up 1% of the population in the beta.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What do you think about Soda Pop saying that today he wants to blacklist anyone that streams next to him and make sure that they can't get any groups on the lines? Did Chance really say that? I kind of doubt he said that.
Wait, who's this?
Personally, want my ideal Classic WoW experience is to stream Classic WoW and everyone just plays on the server as if no one's streaming.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen because you're streaming and you're famous, so people are gonna follow you around. So quit whining about it.
Yeah, see, that's not happening. Ignore the streamers, please.
No, they're not
Like, I don't
going
want
to.
any. I'd love to not receive any streamer benefits, but also all the downsides of being a streamer. I don't want to receive those either.
What? Wait a second. Wait, did I hear that? Wait.
Receive any streamer benefits, but also all the. I'd love to not receive any streamer benefits, but also all the downsides of being a streamer. I don't want to receive those either.
Soda, listen. You can. Here's what you do. Here's what you do, right? This is a crazy tactic. You make a name that's completely random, and then you never stream on that character. Done. No one knows who you are. No one knows who the fuck why you're playing. Don't stream. There you go. Problem solved. So you can't have it both ways, dude. Either you stream and there's fuck faces gonna follow you around and gank you, but you're also gonna get donations and people coming up to you and say, here's 100 gold, love you, Soda Poppin'. Or you can just not stream. Okay? Let's take me for instance. I am by far not as popular as you. I know that. But I know that when I'm putting on the live stream and I'm playing World of Warcraft or whatever, I know that I'm basically putting a bullseye on myself because it's like a GPS signal in a zone where people can actually see where exactly I am, and they can come up to me and they can either be friendly and say do /wave, or they can also gank me. And if someone ganks me, I don't get mad because that's the consequence of me turning on my stream. So
I'd rather it all just be gone. I want to be a completely normal player.
don't stream. Don't stream and have a random name. You're done.
That's not happening though. If Blizzard doesn't make a
It's not happening because you decide not to stream. Because you decide to stream. You can still do it, just don't stream.
special streaming server, which they probably won't, or anything where you're not.
Doesn't matter if you stream. You got your boy Bob covering your ass. Oh, we're all good, boys. We're all good to stream. I got my bodyguard, my Bob the guard.
Not necessarily allowed to stream snipe or anything like that. Quit streaming. Yeah, true. Just don't stream.
Yeah.
One thing you could do.
Holy shit, Bob.
Have a
beer on me. I don't fucking know the prices in the
know
Netherlands.
the
But
prices in
wow,
the
that's
Netherlands, but yeah.
dude. That's a lot of beer for $10. That can give me like, I don't know. That's like 10 beers or something like that in Netherlands. So that's not bad, man. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate that.
Is
Complains he has to work 8 hours a day and have no time to play WoW. Yeah, it's like but you're playing WoW when streaming, so.
Basically, a Horde and Alliance blacklist. So, if an Alliance player is just blatantly just being a fucking spurg,
Which people are going to be, because you're famous, and they want to fuck with you, because they're trying to get a reaction out of you.
just stream sniping, clout chase, like all these different terrible things, like annoying things.
Okay, but Soda Pop, you are pretty toxic yourself, so, you know.
I'll take that person and I'll say, okay, blacklist this person. My friends on the Alliance,
So because someone is being a dick to you, so you're now going to go to your fellow server overlords and tell them to completely blacklist that guy from the server just because you're annoyed with him? What are you, fucking Stalin, dude?
or
Come
other
on.
streamers, don't play with this person. They are never allowed in anything that the actual good guilds on the Alliance are doing.
Oh my god, dude. Are you hearing yourself? Do you understand? Do you understand if someone fucks with you, he doesn't fuck with you because he does that with everyone. He does that because you are a famous streamer and he's just looking to get a reaction out of you. That guy could very well be just some dude who's actually very friendly in his guild and a good DPS or whatever. But just because he knows you're a famous streamer and, I don't know, he might either like you or not like you, but he just wants to fuck with you. He just does that and now he's completely blacklisted from the server. It's fucking retarded. Also, the dude doesn't... Yeah, exactly. Like, you can... It doesn't help because then you can just log on an alt and do the exact same thing, so...
They are blacklisted. And it's vice versa as well. So, you won't get any actual good raids. You'll never actually get any good gear.
Because you got butthurt that someone fucked with you. You're going to completely ruin that guy's experience. Because you can't take being a popular streamer or something like that. I don't get this. I don't get it all why he's reacting like this. It doesn't make any sense.
And eventually, if you want to keep stream sniping, you're going to be doing it while I have double your gear.
By the way, Hamster Wheel, you're allowed to gank streamers but not camp them because it breaks Blizzard new tier terms of service. Players are not allowed to hinder people from being able to play the game. But isn't playing the game an enemy charging you and then you having the chance to fight back? Because that's basically PvP, so that's part of the game. I don't know, you know, it's part of the game where someone attacks you and you gotta fight back, and if you're shit, you get killed. I don't know. Like, I understand if you're like level 30 and that guy's level 60, like you have no chance of winning, of course. Then that's one thing. But if it's a dude in the same leveling range and he's just better than you, he outplays you, tough fucking shit. Go somewhere else or ask a friend. Yeah, exactly. Go play on a PvE server and quit complaining. Exactly. If you don't want to get camped on a server where someone is just, I don't know, he's leveling, questing, but as soon as he has this mentality of, okay, as soon as I see an Alliance player and a Horde, I'm gonna fucking kill them. I don't care if it's the same guy. If it's the same guy, he's an enemy. He's worth honor. That's the game. It's a PvP server. Tough fucking shit. Play on a PvE server.
Let's fucking make a list.
That sounds so terrible. That sounds so bad.
Social DKP. Social status is a very important thing.
Yeah, but if you're going to have a list that is apparently run by a few people that are going to decide the social status of every single player in the game, then that can be extremely easily abused because you're a butthurt faggot and someone else camps you, so...
Nobody's gonna shun people who stream snipe you. Lol. Just wait until you're on a server where you're on your character, your gear matters, you care about your actual social status. No. You're wrong. You're just wrong, dude.
No, Soda, you're wrong. This whole rant is fucking retarded. I'm sorry, man. I have nothing against you personally. I think you're a good player. And, God bless you for having that many followers, Good for you. But this one just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. What's a good private server to play to see what classes we like in before Classic? I say Retro WoW. That's an instant 60 server. You can try that. That one's pretty good for you to try out. There's no BG at launch, so if people roll in PvP realms, they're kind of asking for world PvP. Exactly, yeah, even that. Like, there's no world BG, so most PvP is just going to be, you know, people looking to kill other people in world. That's just the way it is. So basically, Soda Poppin is trying to be Ninja, but instead of Fortnite as well. Apparently, I don't know. I know Ninja's a Fortnite streamer. All that I don't know anything else about him. So I'm just gonna say you're right, Bob. You're right. If you kill me, you are fucking breaking the rules and should not be allowed to do anything. Lol. They should just make streamer friendlies. They should just make streamers friendly with everyone so they don't complain anymore. You know what they should do? They should make a... I've been thinking about this, boys. But there is one thing I will not do when I'm going to play Classic. And that is join a server with a top tier streamer. Like Asmongold or Soda Poppin. And again, it's not because I have a personal vendetta against them. I think both Asmongold and Soda Poppin, all in all, I think they're, you know, they're pretty good. I'd say they're alright. But they are so famous that their presence on a server will be very distortionary to the ecosystem of a server, meaning it's going to have a giant effect on whatever zone they're in. And if you're just a guy that wants to be immersed into a server, then that can kind of ruin your experience, of course. But there you go. I'm always right. That is true, Bob. That is true.
No. Play a non-PvP server, dude. Fuck that.
Well, then quit complaining about being ganked. Stop trying to make these fucking passive-aggressive blacklist thingies. Like, just put up with it, dude. Either put up with it and play on a PvP server, or don't and play on a PvE server. There you go. Very simple.
Streamer server where we invite the people sounds privileged as fuck. It does. But that's... Okay, I'm not saying a streamer server where only people can get invited. I'm saying a streamer server where it is... maybe not an official thing to the server, but it is a widely known fact that this is where a lot of streamers play, and stream sniping is very frowned upon. Like that Gotchi-based guy, for example. I've never seen more stream sniping in my life from him.
But hold on, how are you going to prove someone is stream sniping you? How do you know that whatever dwarf hunter sees you as a druid, and he just kills you because you're a player of the opposing faction? How are you then going to prove that that guy was stream sniping you? Compared to just a guy seeing you in world and killing you because it's a PvP server. How are you going to prove that? How are you going to prove that? Are you going to have to call up Blizzard and say this guy was stream sniping me, and then how are you going to do that? Makes no sense. Definitely not playing on a streamer server. I understand, man. But it's okay for Asmongold to kill people 40 versus 1. Really? He did that? Here's an idea. Just don't play WoW then. Go play another game. Or make it very simple. Don't stream and make a random name. So no one knows who you are, so you don't get stream sniped. They can snipe you if you... They can stream snipe you if you don't stream.
And he's like one of Asmon's main cucks. He's always there. So, like, that's someone I would just... No.
We better play on the same server. You're European, right, Bob? You're another Euro trash motherfucker, right?
But then again, he's doing it because it's not frowned upon. So, you change it up, might be a little different. There's no reinforcement. A streamer server will encourage more snipers. Yeah? Maybe.
Yeah, it will encourage more stream sniping, and especially if you make dumb lists like that. Me too, Hamster. We're gonna play low. Nice, man. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're on the same server, boys. I'd love to play with you guys. This is gonna be fucking amazing. I mean, the main thing that will decide it first is where my friends will play. My real life friends. I want to roll on the same server because we're probably gonna do some BGs or whatever. And it's gonna be tough, man, because when Classic launches, I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna do my best to be there with all my friends at the same time, so we can all go on the same server, and also live stream it. I want to live stream the launch, so you guys can also hop on that server, and then we can have some fun there. Again, and you might say, well, if you don't want to play on a server with Asmongold, then you're gonna stream yourself, and that's true. I understand that. It sounds a little hypocritical. Thing is, I am by far nowhere near as popular as Asmongold or soda popping. I am not even 1% of what they have. So my effect on the server, quote unquote, will be very, very minimal. So
You got.
I miss Orkbit. Orkbit's back, man. He's still making videos. I would join your server. That sucks, man. That sucks, Rodrigo.
Underestimate how
Hey, what's
much
up, Bronco?
time and effort goes into just reaching max level, and the potential chance of throwing that away and becoming like basically a server reject. Don't underestimate that. You all of a sudden make it to where streamers can't play the game. You take away a lot of the people that are playing the game.
Yeah, but who are they really taking away from? Are you trying to say that streamers have such a huge influence into the game that if they stop playing, then the game will die? What?
It is overall just good for the game for the streamers to be able to do well. Just is. Listen, here's how it's gonna go down. All right. We're probably gonna have a blacklist thing going on, and a lot of the stream snipers are gonna get upset
What are you
that no one will play with
doing?
them because they stream sniped, and they're gonna go on this giant rant about how streamers are privileged.
Just, oh my god, look at the okay, look at that shit. That's fucking great, dude. Yeah. Oh, I watched this one before. I remember. See, I fucking put my comment there. I was like, did I watch this one? But I knew it was out there. I'm not sure if I watched it piece by piece, but apparently I did. There we go. This reflects what he was thinking, or what people are thinking about it. It's fucking retarded, and he's acting like, I'm sorry, Osoda, I do love you, man. I think you're a good player. I think you're an alright guy, but here you're acting like an entitled prick. Absolutely. So this was a stupid idea, and just drop it, man. You just man up. Either play on a PvP server and suck it up. Play on a PvE server. You don't want to get ganked. And if you don't want to get stream sniped at all, don't stream. Those are your three options. Quit whining about it. Those are your three options. All serious players will not play with them. Just kids that watch a stream anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to like seriously hardcore level, of course you're not going to follow him around. You're going to be doing your own leveling path. Maybe Blizzard should recreate a separate server for this snowflake where only he can play. I'm pretty sure Soda Pop and S-Fan and Asmongold and Stay Safe will probably be on the same server. And the thing is, they're US. They're all US based, and I'm EU, so at least I'm good. I'm not going to be on the same server as them, and I don't really feel like being on the same server as them. Because, again, they're having major streamers on a server is going to be distortionary to the ecosystem of a server, so... I streamed in 2005 via Xfire for 2 times. Holy shit. You're not planning to make your own guild in Classic, right? No, probably not. No. Nope. So yeah, there you go, boys. That's Soda Poppin's communism rant. That's fucking... I don't know, boys. I don't know what to think of this. This is stupid as shit. Really stupid. Soda, what are you doing? Oh, boys. Oh, God. We've been streaming for 1.5 hours, and it's getting late. I think I'm actually going to call a streamer. It's funny how... Wait, hold on. It's funny how everyone looks down on Alex, but he's the only one that actually cleared Nax on Lights Hove. Fucking retards. Yeah, exactly. And hold on, boys. Let me go to this boy right here. This is probably one of my favorite trolls. he made a fucking Asmongold cringe competition, layering edition. And what I posted, I watched this video like an hour ago, and I said what you're saying right now, Anastech. I'll call you Anastech from now on. You see your new name. This is what I said. I'm not exactly best buddies with Alex either, but you can't say he's trash at the game when he cleared Naxxramas through progression rating, because he did. That says something about how he is at least half decent at the game. The 1700 meme is still quite enjoyable though, but all in all, Alex is competent at the game at the very least. You can't deny that. He progressed with his guild through Naxxramas. If you're shit at the game, you can't do that. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. So I'm sorry, Asmongold. You got that wrong. You got that wrong. Maybe you watched like 1 or 2 videos about Alex, but you don't know the whole story. You don't know the whole story. So there you go. Fucking retard. He doesn't want to change the game as well. Yeah, exactly. He's for no changes. Alex was right. Yep, he was actually... well, he was right. Exactly. See, that's the thing. I know Alex and I, we're not best buddies. We went at each other's throat a few times. We had a few jabs. He took a few jabs at me. I took a few jabs at him, like back and forth. You know, that's all right. We're men. But I'm also mad enough to admit that he had some good points, and he's right on he's right on a few things. I have no problem admitting that. Asmongold says that he is good at warrior, yet he claims you cannot tank dungeons at tip. What? What? Did he claim that? Has he ever heard of the fucking hybrid tanking spec in Next Ramus? Has he ever heard of that? God, did he really say that? That's fucking stupid. If he did, that's fucking stupid. You should go back to reading warrior guides, man. Really? If that's true, then that's kind of stupid. Yeah, exactly. You can even tank some boss in Next with a two-hander. Absolutely. 100%. That is true because it happened on my server. We had people rolling around with a Fury Warrior build, not a Fury, a hybrid build, and some people would even tank without a sword, or without a shield. Excuse me. I know because Skarm did it too. Hold on. Where was it? This boy knows. If you want to know a good warrior,
Skarm here.
if you want to know a good classic warrior, boys, Skarm the fucking tank. This dude knows what he's up. This dude knows what's up. So I'm trying to think here. There was one video. Hold on, boys. Why? I thought it was like, why isn't... Probably looking over it. There we go. Yeah.
Hey guys, Skarm here.
This is like 12 minutes long. 11 minutes, excuse me. And if you... I recommend you watch the full thing. You watch the full thing. Because if you're one of those guys that think that a tank has to wear a one-hander and shield every boss, every fight, all the time, watch this and your mind will be changed. Absolutely. But there you go.
Recently, I got a
I mean,
comment
we
on
can
one
watch it a little bit because I want to give a shout out to Skarm. This dude knows his shit. Legit, good, classic tank.
videos asking what my warrior's talent build is. Up until recently,
Asman is telling that out of his memory what happened to him in Classic 14 years ago. Don't take everything deadly serious. Well, and if he doesn't know something for sure, you should state it. That like, let's take me for example. I don't know a whole lot about Lions. I don't know a whole lot about Palin. So I'm not gonna sit here and say Palins are trash at DPS. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about them. So it's the way you phrase it and the way you bring it. I thought you could need this for your streams in Classic Vanilla to keep in touch with fans. Your own Discord server I made. You made a Discord server? Oh, cool, man. I don't use Discord, though. I never, ever. Oh, I only use it for, like, private chats. But, man, I don't use Discord as for my own server. It's just another thing I'll have to run, blah, blah, blah. I just don't feel like doing that. The game you should take what he says very serious. He's forming the game for other people while not knowing anything. I'm not sure if he doesn't know anything, but his memories from a lot like 14 years ago, and I do believe he played vanilla in only like 2 months. He hasn't like done the 2004 to 2006. Hasn't like rated Nax Ramos or anything like super serious in that time, as far as I know. Well, let's watch Skarm for a little bit.
warrior tanks have been spec'd into deep prot with shield slam, with a few points in the arms and fury tree. However, the meta has shifted in more hardcore guilds to where tanks need to generate as much threat as possible, due to DPS pushing their limits and doing as much damage as they can. To do this, tanks have been running a fury prot build, focused more on doing damage and generating threat, as opposed to maximizing mitigation. In this video, I'll be going over...
And that's basically the gist of why you want to not wear a shield, but instead go for something different. And that is because threat becomes such an issue for some classes that you're actually okay with taking more damage, that healers can and how do you say, the healers can compensate for you taking more damage, so that the DPS can actually go harder on the boss, because you're getting more threat means they can do more DPS.
The talent build in detail, and explaining its strengths and weaknesses. Alright, so here we are in the talent calculator. Here I'm going to be...
Yeah, so we're gonna skip this a little bit, boys. This is like...
Doesn't apply to the base weapon damage. You know, defense... This is almost, I wouldn't call it a bad talent, but this is the build.
So there you go. You think you would tank, oh, you gotta go prot with shield slam and shit. This is also a great tanking build. You don't want to look at it and think, okay, that's a good tank build, but it is. It really is. It's great. I know how to play any class since I've raided with every class at least till up till AQ40 Cthulhu. Not bad, Bob. Yeah, you've shown that you know a lot about classic, even though with the items and stuff. Yeah, if 2 pounds are on your constant as a tank, you're not gonna die. As long as you don't get in one shot, you'll basically survive. Yeah, if they're spamming flash or light, you know, you got your you got a couple of like hots from a druid and a renewal from a priest, so you're gonna be fine.
For my Fury Prot build. So how does this build compare to a Deep Prot build, you might be wondering? Well, I'll start off by saying that this Fury Prot build isn't really meant for beginners. Like if you're new to tanking, if your guild isn't, like if you're in a casual guild where the DPS isn't just constantly pushing its limits, or you know, if they're okay with waiting a few seconds for starting DPS on a boss, then you know, Deep Prot is just fine. You can go ahead and stay Prot. You don't really have to worry about speccing Fury Prot. Also keep in mind that Fury Prot does have a stricter gear requirement. You will typically be wearing gear that's more DPS oriented, more threat oriented, less mitigation stats. Combine that with not wearing a shield and you'll be taking a lot more damage. So if you don't have good healers
and a shitload of health,
keep you up and know when to heal you, then you're better off running Deep Prot.
Holy shit, you see that fucking 1900 white crit?
Two of the main things that are missing from a Fury Prot build that I immediately noticed were Concussion Blow and Tactical Mastery. Concussion Blow, you know, it's 45 seconds.
Yeah, so this guys, if you want to learn how to tank properly with this crazy build, I suggest you watch this. And again, I suggest you check out this guy's channel and subscribe to him. Check out his videos. It's just great. It's amazing to see.
It's done.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that threat, boys.
To have.
Bam.
You don't use it on bosses. Obviously, they're not stunnable, but it's nice to have during trash. But
well, there you go, boys. That is Scarm. Great guy. Again, guy knows his shit. That's why I would definitely recommend anyone to check out his videos. Anyway, boys, I think I'm gonna probably call the stream here. It's getting late. I'm so fucking tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. in the morning. But I want to thank you guys for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. And I'll be back with a new video. It's going to be a new video of the classic Armory, because I fucking love doing those. And that'll be out soon. But until then, I want to thank you for watching. I'm Hamsterwheel, and have a good one. See you guys later. It's been fun.